Blurry camera strikes again. Sonic Ranger back with another toy review in this particular area because I still ain't found somewhere to put this camera at the moment. Very small, but it will do for now until I can figure something else out. Today's toy review, without making this a long segment, boom. Can't see it, can you? No. Boom! Shinken Gold from the S.H.Figuarts line. And yes, I mean, it's pretty bad over here, so I'm just going to have to pick up the camera myself and show it to you. Blurry, isn't it? Yeah, very blurry. This camera doesn't like to focus much. But you gotta admit, it's pretty nice packaging. I like it. The gold and the chrome blue, very nice. Just like Shinken Red with the chrome gold and the red design. Again, the figure's not colored on the package, and you can still tell that's the figure. Kinda. If you didn't know that at first, you're a moron. On the side, goes across, as you can see. On the back, there's the figure some more in some better poses. So, yeah, Shinken Gold, some, I guess, a bio. I can't read Japanese. And, speaking of which, let me just go ahead and get this out of the way before this review actually starts. I am not translating this in Japanese, okay? I do not watch Super Sentai. I'm sorry if I'm yelling at you at the moment. For those who are actually watching my reviews, waiting for me to do S.H.Figuarts series, it's finally happening, but I will not go beyond anything that is not American. I will not review this as Samurai Sentai Shinkenger, okay? I know nothing about the show. I do not watch Super Sentai, like I said. I have no interest. Anything that is beyond Power Rangers, I will not review, and I will not pronounce it that way. That's why I got hooked on Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, because I knew it was coming to America, and the figures looked freaking cool back in Japan. That's how I know so much about Master Rider Ryuki, because of Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. That's why I know a bit about Super Sentai, thanks to Power Rangers. If it wasn't for Power Rangers, I would have no interest in Super Sentai. And even though I don't watch the show, doesn't mean I'm not interested. I just don't want to take the time to actually watch the show. I will not translate this in Japan, okay? I will not translate this in Japanese. One more time. Everything that I am about to say, all the weapons, the accessories, and stuff like that, if I don't know the actual Japanese name, you're not going to hear it from me. You are only going to hear me say anything that is related in Power Rangers. USA! USA! With that out of the way, let's bring in the figure. So, he's a pretty cool looking figure, isn't he? Problem being is, he's in a pose that I've had him in since day one, and I really do like this pose, guys. I really do love it. And it would really be very hard to actually reposition him in this position. This Spider-Man / Iron Man position that a lot of people on Ranger boards say. But since, for the sake of this review, that I have to go through the articulation. Sweet God, here we go. Oh boy. Oh, I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Oh, I haven't messed with this figure since day one. Oh, no, I can't do it. It's too much. I'm gonna pass out, I know it. I'm gonna faint or something like that. God, it's just a figure. But still, it's an amazing figure. And I don't know what it is. I mean, the actual figure is a dull gold. But on the camera, it actually comes out very nice gold. What is it with this camera? Everything blue comes out purple, and everything that's dark comes out light. This is not the color blue. This is not the color gold. It's actually a darker gold and a darker blue, and yet the camera's picking it out very nicely, just like the actual suit on the show. Power Rangers Samurai. So, like I said, I know I'm going to get a lot of negative comments. I may even get some unsubscribers. But, like I said, this may be Shinken Gold, but this is actually the Gold Ranger from Power Rangers Samurai, okay? Do not give me any comments related to Samurai Sentai Shinkenger, because I will remove it. I will. You describe any of his weapons, like the Barracuda blade, in Japan, I will remove it. I do not care. It's my figure. If you want to know the actual names of these, go look it up. If you want to review as Samurai Sentai Shinkenger, go watch somebody else's review, okay? I'm going by the way I know these figures, and that's Power Rangers. The way they're best known. No offense. So, you can get him in a lot of poses, okay? So, yeah, his head's on a ball joint, his neck's on a ball joint, shoulders are on a ball joint, he's got some more articulation. It's like Shinken Red over here. I will say they're Japanese names. I will, okay? Because that, at least I know. So, Shinken Red, Shinken Gold, they all got pretty much the same articulation. Swivel rotation at the upper shoulder. Not double jointed elbows, thank you. I can't remember your name, whoever you were, but you answered my question in the Shinken Red review. Single jointed elbows, so don't even try to bend it beyond what it can actually do, because you will break it. Wrist is on ball joint. I don't know why I almost forgot to say that. Let's see. The upper part of his body it's on a swivel, but it really doesn't do anything. I mean, it doesn't even really move. I mean, it's too tight. It's too tight. It's too restrictive. Better way to say it. Too restrictive. The bottom part of it, you know, leading into his waist, actually does rotate. See, it does. It goes up and down and all that kind of stuff, side to side. The belt actually moves around as well. That's just the way it's designed. This does not remove. His pocket pouch does not. The Barracuda blade right here in storage mode does remove. Simply peg it on, peg it off, all that kind of stuff. Legs, pretty much on some kind of weird ball joint, but you know, it's the figure art joint where it actually goes down some more so you can get him in better kicking positions and stuff like that, or you can leave it up and he's restricted a little bit. It also rotates at the thigh, as you can see. The knees, they're double jointed. You can get some good distance. The feet, pretty much they're on a ball joint. They go around full 360, side to side, up and down. And the toe joint, it's, you know, up, down, the usual figure art articulation. So, a lot of articulation with these figures, truly humanoid quality. Just like it says pretty much on the package of the figure itself. And now for the accessories. Let me lay him down for a second. You may see him over here, but it's all blurry. Accessories he comes with. He's got his interchangeable hands, which I will lose them if I remove them out of these bubbles. Reason being is because they come with no storage. Beyond this, you have nowhere to put these. So once they're out of the package, consider them buy. I mean, they're gone. As soon as you remove them, you're going to lose them. So with that out of the way, we've got this thing, which I'm pretty sure is going to be like some kind of separate Zord in Power Rangers Samurai. It's a lantern. That's as best as I can describe it since I don't know its Japanese name. Don't put it! Don't put it! So, yeah, it's a lantern. It turns into a robot. And I guess this is supposed to be the arms of the thing. It makes some kind of like weapon. I don't know what kind of weapon it is. I don't know the name. Don't put it. It's just, you know, the robot's arms. It's too bad they don't actually combine and form the robot. It would have been nice, but I guess that's asking too much. Even though I did pay a pretty high price for both figures. Not just Shinken Red. Both Shinken Red and Gold were $90 together. Together, okay? Here's the Barracuda blade, just separate, as you can see. Nice. The disc is removable, and I think you, yeah, pull it out that way. It's kind of detailed. There it is. Okay, there's the detail. Very nice. So just pop that back on, and it has to go on this way. It will not go on the other way, because if you try to put it on this way, it does go in. Okay. Alright, fine. Whatever. My mistake. Alright. For other accessories, he's got like the pouch to the Barracuda blade. And you cannot actually put the blade itself in there because it's not even a hole. It's just a painted on hole, as you can see. It's a little detailed. I mean, it's got a little bit of a dent in there, but that's it. I mean, that's as far as it's going in. It's not going in. He's got also Barracuda blade as he's sliding it out pretty much when he's doing an attack or when he's trying to store it back before all the Moogers actually explode. So yeah, nice green screen effects, by the way. He's got a few more things, so let's get them out of the way. The cute parts of these. He's got a little mini Octozord, which is kind of cool. I mean, this thing is very nice. Very nicely painted. It's actually cute. It's adorable. Even those little googly eyes. It has a little feature. It just rotates right here. I don't know why it just does, but at least it's got some articulation, right? So it's not just a cheap bit of plastic. And last but not least, the cutest part of it all. Look at this cute little guy. He's so cute. It's the Clawzord. It's coming out very nice. I like the gold and the blue that's coming out on the camera rather than the actual figure itself. It does have some articulation, but I'm afraid to move these arms. They really don't want to move. I mean, they just go right back to where they were. See, back to the certain position it was in. It does move. You can see it, but it really doesn't do anything else beyond that. But it's still an adorable piece to have. So cute. It really is. And it's very nicely painted. So you are actually getting your money's worth with every last accessory with Shinken Gold. So, I mean, what else can I really say about this figure? I mean, even though the price really is high, especially for both, it really is. I mean, I want to pay like $60 is how much I think both of them should be. $30 each. Is that too much asking for? I really think it's the shipping that kills. I mean, third-party shipping, it's hard. It really is. So, beyond the price, with that out of the way, these figures are actually well worth it. They are. I mean, you get a lot of articulation unlike a, Bandai of America product. And they're just so pretty cool. I mean, they're completed, painted. They're just awesome. I really have no complaints about them except for the price and the demand. I mean, they sell out really quick online, and they're really hard to come by unless you check eBay, in which you're paying a fortune, especially with my next upcoming S.H.Figuarts Samurai Sentai Shinkenger figure. There, I said it. So now you know what my next Sentai Figuarts toy review will be. I'm not saying that's next, but it will be coming later on down the road. This one is very expensive. There's your spoiler alert. Very expensive. So, are they well worth it? Yes, they are. I really think they are. They come with a lot of accessories, good amount of detail, shitload of articulation, and the packaging is also nice, though, like I said, it's really smaller than a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2010 packaging. So, that's really it, guys. His grade, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to him. I love his color and all that kind of stuff. I love all his accessories. He's not loose at any parts, unlike Shinken Red, like I said in his toy review. He was loose at the feet. His feet are actually nice and tight, so all his joints are tight. And I just love the figure. He's going to be a 5 out of 5. There. I'm not going to waste any more time. That's it. That's the end review for Samurai Sentai Shinkenger Shinken Gold from the S.H.Figuarts line. Whoa, that's a lot to say. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll answer them as soon as I can. And remember, if you dare try to translate any of his accessories or anything I said in Power Rangers translation, I will remove it. So, with that out of the way, that's it. Questions, comments, leave them below. I will answer them when I get a chance. And until next time, guys, this is Rez Power / Sonic Ranger signing out. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry I really got down on you guys today. But really, I mean, what do you expect from someone that has only watched Power Rangers? What can you expect, really? Say no more. I'm done.